morning, YouTube. 10 is 100.
Okay, guys. Right, what we're going to do today, we want to be able to multiply decimals, and what we actually want is not just a quick fix method that you can try and do and forget about 6 weeks down the line. We want to give you a method that links in with other things that we've done. Okay, that then you have lots of links to everything in maths, so that you can remember everything. Okay, so what we're going to be using is the fact that a number can be written as a decimal or, right, a fraction. All right, so numbers can be decimals or fractions, right, and it doesn't change them. So for instance, some that you know, 0.5 is the same as 1 over 2. Okay. 0.25 is
1 over 4.
1 over 4. 0.75 is
3 over 4.
0.2 is
1 over 1. I forgot.
2 over 10.
0.
Well done, Mattis.
Oh, Matthias.
2 over 10 or
Oh, yeah.
1 over 5. Now now we've done this actually.
Oh, yes.
We've learned the fact that in a number, if we have a decimal place, the columns are units, tens, hundreds, thousands, and then the other side is tenths, hundredths, thousands. So, for instance, if I've got a number that is 0.2, what we say is it is 2 in the tenths column. So it's 2 tenths. If we've got 0.04, it's 4 hundredths. Now, those can be simplified, right? So 2 over 10 is the same as 1 over 5. Now, we know that 0.25 is a quarter, but 0.25 before it is simplified to a quarter is, any ideas? Yeah, well done. 25 over 100.
Oh, this is basic.
Okay. Now, remember what I said about multiplying and dividing by 10 before. You move the numbers up and down.
Yeah.
So basically, 0.25 is 25 divided by 100. So it's a fraction. So again, all these things link together. Now, we're going to use this information, all right, to help us multiply decimals. But there's one other thing we need to be able to do. Okay? The next thing we need to be able to do is also multiply fractions. Okay? Multiply fractions. So, for instance, if I asked you what 1/4 times 2/3 was, do you know how to do that?
No.
Oh, yes.
Go on then, Ryan, what would you do?
You always times the bottom first, and then
And actually,
you would times.
well, actually, you just times the tops and the bottom. So 1 times 2 is
1 times 2 is 2.
4 times 3 is
12. So 2 over 12.
12. Okay, that's the answer.
That's easy.
So multiplying fractions is really, really, really easy.
Simple basics.
Now, we are going to use this first skill and this second skill to be able to multiply decimals. Okay?
Write all this down?
Yes, I think you should make your notes quickly now.
I should write all this down, guys.
Right, so we're going to use these two skills to answer a question. Alright? Such as, if I say to you, find... Oh, that's right, it's not working.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe I need to switch off my computer.
Matthias, you blocked my
Right,
shot.
so... Come on, we're on YouTube now complaining about you.
Oh God.
Okay, so if I give you a question like 6.1 times 2.3, for instance. Now, there are lots of things people would do. They were like, oh, do this, do that, you know, just do it and then put the decimal place in afterwards, that kind of thing. Now, one way to think about it is to say, well, there are 2 decimal places in the question, therefore the answer will have 2 decimal places, right? And that's a shortcut way of doing what I'm going to do, which is this. I don't want to multiply with decimals, right? I'm going to multiply with fractions instead. So 6.1, I am going to say, is 61 over 10.
61 over 10.
Because what is 61 divided by 10?
It's
6.1.
6.
Okay. So, if that 6.1 is 61 over 10, what is 2.3?
Oh.
Right?
23 over 10.
23 over 10. Okay.
Oh. But then you have to times 16 times.
Right, now
Oh no.
we multiply our fractions. So we multiply and we
100.
get
100.
over 100, but we still have to actually do 61 times 23 using our column method.
Here we go. So it's
So
3,
3 times 3 is
3.
3. 3 times 6 is
3 times 6 is 18.
stick a 0.
6
2
0.
times 1 is
1.
2 times 6 is
12.
12. And then you have to times.
then we add those two together.
3.
3,
Carry the 1.
403.
4.
4.
1.
Plus the 1.
So the answer is
14.
1403 over 100.
That is easy.
0.03.
Yes, well done indeed.
That is
So the
true.
answer is 14.03 is the answer.
Oh, Mr. Potts.
Wait,
So
so
in
it's
timesing, he did 61 times 23. So he did 3 times 1.
3 times 1
Is
is 3.
3 times 6 is 18.
18.
Then
Yeah.
you write like a dot.
Then put a 0.
Yeah, in my old school we used to do a dot.
Okay.
And then, so 2 times
1
1
is
is 2.
2.
2 times 6 is 12.
Yeah.
And then you add that together.
Yeah.
here we
Quite
go.
similar to my old school.
Yeah.
Tables. Stop telling us about your old school.
It's right. It's a new method. It might be the one you really want to use.
Oh, we learned that like
Don't you
last
remember?
year.
Right.
Don't you remember?
Let me give you.
It's so different.
Wait.
Let me give you so a couple more to do then. Right, for yourself. Alright?
Yes.
You have to show those two
No.
broken out. So.
Yeah, I want you to put the same thing
No.
as I've got.
8.4 times your 50.
So this is one for you.
Wait,
And
8.
another one. This one will make you think, maybe. Okay?
Where's my rubber?
So 2 for you to have a go.
Yeah.
Okay, right, let's do it. 8.4 times 1.6. First off,
Equals.
are you going to tell me the fractions, Magnus?
I will.
The fractions.
84
over 10 and times 16 over 10.
Okay. So that means in the answer the denominator will be over
100.
100. So then we've just got to do 84 times 16. So we've got 6 times 4 is
6 times 4.
24.
24, sorry.
6 times 8 is 48. Plus 2 makes 50. So now we've got a 0. And do 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 8 is 8. Add them together. 4, 4, 8, 5 makes 13. So we've got 1, 3, 4, 4 over 100. So the answer to this is
1,300.
No, 1, 3, 4, 5.
no,
Oh,
the decimal.
Oh. I'm a genius.
13.44.
13.44 is the answer. Yes.
Oh,
Told
I
you
got-
guys.
Wait. I got the.
Oh,
Four.
I forgot to do the decimal.
Sorry, I put
Yeah,
3.
don't forget to do
I
the
put
decimal.
0.34 instead of.
Oh, that's where you need to
Oh, I
practice the, because here, look, you have to do 1344 divided by 100. So you move the numbers 2 places to the
Finish.
right.
I
Okay?
got the second one.
Done.
Just finish.
Right.